Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about money mistakes to avoid making in your 20s. Your 20s are a time where you're supposed to be young, wild, free, whatever, but it's also a really important time to set the foundation to build your financial future. So today I'm going to talk about some things that are tempting in your 20s to do, but you should refrain from doing so that you can make the best possible decisions for your financial future. So the first money mistake to avoid in your 20s is not having an emergency fund and using credit cards for emergencies. I've heard so many people say oh, this is my credit card just for emergencies. But what's better than having a credit card for emergencies? Money saved up. If you even have just $1,000, it can really make a difference when shit hits the fan. Say your tire pops and you have $1,000 saved up. Bingo, tires fixed, no one's in debt. You didn't have to forget to pay off your credit card. You didn't have to pay interest on your credit card because you didn't have the money for your tires. So that's the first mistake to avoid making. The second money mistake to avoid in your 20s is paying the minimum payments on your debts when you don't have to. So a lot of people in their 20s are hit with the reality of student loans. And student loans are usually a low interest rate, safe debt to be in, a good debt to be in, and so people will just pay the minimum payment and then they're gone in 10 years. But if you just pay the minimum payment, you end up paying all of the interest, and that can be 10 to 15,000 more for the average amount of loans people have in America. So put all of your money, all of your extra money into your debts to not pay the minimum. Especially if you have credit cards. You should pay off your credit card every month, every dollar that you spend on your credit card. But if, it's too late and you haven't, you should really be slamming all of your money onto that credit card, or else it's just gonna keep on costing you more and more. Vicious cycle, folks, vicious cycle. So there is the second tip. Pay more than the minimum payment on your debts. And stay out of debt, I guess. Don't get into debt. The third money mistake not to make in your 20s is not practicing how to budget. Getting on a budget is the #1 way to ensure that you're in control of your money, you know where you're spending your money, and you can make sure you're reaching your financial goals. If you don't budget, money just slips away like water through your fingers. It's just gone. So if you get onto a written budget, you will be so freaking happy that you got the skill down, and that when you're 35 you have money in the bank and a house and a paid for car, because that's what budgeting literally can do for you. When you're young is the perfect time to start budgeting, especially because if you're anything like me and my friends, you're young, you're in your 20s, and you don't really have all that much capital. So get on a budget. My final mistake to avoid in your 20s is buying too much car. It's you, all at once, you want a brand new Subaru to sit in and drive your ass to work in, but you also don't want a $400, $500, $600 car payment every month. And that is a real thing. Interest rates on car loans are much higher than student loans or mortgages, so you'll end up paying more in interest. And if you're gonna spend $20,000 to $30,000 on something, you should definitely not put all of your money when you're so young into something that is not an asset, it's just gonna depreciate. As soon as you sit in your brand new car and you drive it off the brand new car lot, it's instantly worth a ton less. But if you can't buy it in cash, you shouldn't buy it at all. And if you can buy it in cash, you should probably still buy your old model, because the brand new ones just lose so much value. Now is the time to harness your financial prowess inside and get to budgeting and stop using your damn credit cards for everything. And yeah, just be smart with your money. Don't make mistakes in your 20s that are gonna cost you. Okay, if you like this and my corny jokes and my I have been up for more than 24 hours craziness, please comment down below. If you want to see more, comment down below. Or subscribe to my channel. And next time I post a video, I don't know when it will be. Sorry, I am half asleep, half mush brain. I hope it provided something entertaining. Yep, well, sayonara folks. It's 5 p.m. and I'm going to bed. Okay, bye!